All right, guys, let's talk about this because I love it. Anti-aging, how to not age. This is my goal. Not because I don't want to age, but because I believe that we can live forever when we truly tap into our purpose. So the signs of not aging is a sign that you're living that purpose and fulfilling it. Now, with that being stated, here's a picture of me at 20 years old. And here's a picture of me 15 years later at 35. Here I am. Don't look that different from each other, right? It doesn't look too different. Now, with that being stated, I have some theories. I have a lot of stuff actually that I want to say. The main reason for aging is your mind. Your mind's everything. Like wherever your mind goes, that's where your life heads to. So whenever you believe in aging, you are going to age more. And whenever you don't believe in aging, you're just going to age less. Like, just hands down. I teach all this in my guide, so link in bio. There you go. I plugged it. But whenever your mind is irritated, whenever your mind goes through all these troubles and processes and all this other stuff, then guess what? Your life is drugged with it. And I'm saying this stuff because you have to keep reminding yourself this day in and day out, day in. You can't forget it. But that's what the mind does. It's forgetful. That's the whole purpose of being human, is forgetting. And to live at that higher state or that God level is to know all things. Be omnipotent and omnipotent, omnipresent, everything, right? You know all ways. So there's nothing wrong with aging. So for the people who want to age, swipe now. But for the people who don't want to age and who want to live a strong life of power, that they believe they were put on this planet, on this earth, to live in true power, then stay, because I'm talking to you. This is my goals. This is what I want. A lot of people come and they ask me this. I'll do this real quick. I'll show you guys something. They say, "Hey, Mikey, what's up, bro? How do I get abs? How do I get lean? How do I get shredded?" P.S. Yesterday was my eating day, so I was eating for like 7 hours straight. So if my face looks a little chunkier than usual, that's because my body's processing all that stuff. So I eat once every 20th day. So they asked me about weight, and I'm like, that's such a low-level thing to think on. I'm not calling the person low level. I'm saying when your thoughts go to lower levels, you don't live in power. You just like low-level thoughts create low-level results. But whenever you bring your mind up to higher ways of what can be, or the possibility, or theories, or the potential, then just keeping your mind up here is automatically by default going to raise every other level of your life. Now, with all that being stated, if your mind cannot focus on one thing because you were born into a meme culture, or you can't use more than 3 syllables because you're so used to saying yap, cap, and bro, then there's no way that you can sustain this. You can't even access it. You have to be able to focus. That's the only way. The only way. But guess what? Now here comes the health side. If you intake a bunch of chemicals and toxins and preservatives and air fresheners and colognes and scents and vapes and all this other stuff that people are trying to sell to you because they want money, then it's going to destroy your cognitive function and your ability to think and focus. There's no way you're going to be able to obtain this. If you're addicted to vapes, dude, think about it. Think about it. Let's say that this is God power, right? Or like, let's say superheroes. What superhero is addicted to something? Superman or Batman? What vice does Batman have? Is it alcohol? Is it drugs? Is it vaping? He doesn't have a vice. And that's his true superpower, is the ability to focus and hone himself in so he can grow his skills and everything else. Superman, same thing. There's no vice for him. Maybe Lois Lane. But whenever you hone yourself in with your focus and your ability by detaching yourself from the useless, nonsensical things out there that are trying to grab your attention, then you can live in these higher thought forms, in these higher realms. And whenever you live in those higher realms, your body's automatically sustained. Now, they say that Gen Z is aging like, right? Like the girl who's 22 looks 40 or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. But that's normal, because guess what? She grew up in an age where it's quick. Guess what? Everything speaks in everything. Now, now I'm going a little bit deeper, okay? This is a concept that not a lot of people get, because you have to be able to think. Everything speaks in everything. So if you get things quick, your life becomes quick. The quicker your life becomes, the quicker things happen. The quicker money comes, but also the quicker you age. But also the quicker this, and also the quicker, like when you live a quick life, when you speak with quick words, yap, cap, snap, whatever, then all of a sudden that speaks into everything and that relays back to your brain to continue to speed up. You have to slow your life down. People ask me all the time, hey, do you meditate? I have to meditate. The only way to get this body, the only way to live this life and travel and do everything that I'm doing is to slow myself down so I can start seeing the opportunities and where they are. You know, think about it like a fast superhero. Now this is crazy because it's kind of like an oxymoron, like an opposite. But think about a fast superhero. Whenever the superhero is running really fast, everything else is slowed down to them and they can see where the opportunity is. So whenever they're running really fast, everyone's in slow motion. Well, that's kind of what happens whenever you meditate, whenever you get out of whatever's distracting you, because everything's a distraction. If it does not lead to life, I'm telling you, bro, it's a distraction. If it doesn't make you live longer, if it doesn't stop your aging, if it doesn't add to your life, not just monetarily, because money loses its value very quickly. Day after day, money is becoming more and more valueless. That's why inflation and everything else, because it's not real. But there are certain things that are real, and when you hold on to those things, and those are the contemplations of your thought, then you extract value from every thought. Here's an example right here. Now, I don't know what this meme means, okay? Hawk toi. But it doesn't matter. It says, why are you so quiet? What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? This is the most valuable space to be. Some clubs, you have to pay an entry fee of like 20 bucks. Other places, you can't even get in the door unless your net worth is like $2 million. Okay? Some other places, just to sit in the cabin of certain Bugattis, right? Like let's say that you want that Bugatti. You have to spend $4 million just to sit in that cabin to own that car. But none of those compare to the value of this space right here. And I'm not saying that so the poor people can be like, hey man, that's right, I just need to meditate all day. The poor spiritual people out there. I'm not even speaking about that. Because that's still a justification as well. Man, I probably triggered a lot of people by saying that, but I hope you catch what I'm saying. Because when you truly come in here, then you should gain value in your life and you shouldn't stay poor. Like there's no reason a person should live in poverty or have trouble paying their bills or anything like that. But what I am saying, getting to the next point, that this is the most valuable place that you can be. More valuable than the entrance of a club and being in that space or the cabin of a Bugatti right here. And if you let anything in here that does not have substance to it, then you yourself become obsolete. You become powerless because you're running on your thoughts. And if your thoughts are hawk talk, or however you say it, or no Diddy, or Kendrick and Lamar beef, or like the foldable chair whenever there was that thing at the lake, these things that are irrelevant in literally 2 seconds, then you yourself become a vapor. And that's how you keep aging hard and fast, is because you have a bunch of worthless thoughts passing through your mind at incredible speeds that give you no substance as they leave. They come in, they provide no value, and then they leave. And the funny thing is they take with it, because it takes energy to think these things. It doesn't just go away. It takes energy to think these things. So they say, why are you so quiet? What's on your mind? Man, what's on your mind should be the most deepest rooted thing, the greatest substance of all. That has life, it has value. That the thing that you're thinking about is so powerful that it heals your body. It gives you life. It gives you energy. It doesn't drain you to think about. It raises you up, and it encourages you, and it motivates you. Now I'm running out of time, so I don't know. If you like what I'm saying, this is how I think, this is my mindset. I'm thinking about doing a new series on just talking, okay? And just telling you guys how I think, because how I think has gotten me everything that I have. The body, the weight loss, and blah, 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 right? So, if you guys like this, let me know in the comments. Share it, that'd be even better, because I can get it out there and, promotes me on TikTok more. If you want to, you can join my Discord. It's in my link in the bio. I share all my mysteries of life that I found so far there. I do have a book, and if you want to, you can get it, and if not, it's totally fine. I still love you anyways, and ultimately, I love you guys. Have a nice day.